Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 17th of May. Oh gosh, I have to think of all the time what month we're in. This year is just flying by, guys. Now, I've had to shoot this video inside, guys. My daughter's doing schoolwork and we've got the builders outside again. They're so noisy. They're building some like deck thing now next door. Very frustrating. So a lot of sawing and things you might hear in the background. And of course, look who's here today. There they are. There's Sprocket catching Zeds, snoring loudly as per usual. And I've got Sophie here. There she is. Good girl. She's having a rest. It's actually a beautiful morning and beautiful day out there. We had a huge frost this morning. One of our first frosts, really. But no fog. So it's going to end up a really quite nice day here. But like I said, it's a bit cold outside this morning. So decided to shoot this inside. So excuse the snoring. I'll apologise ahead of time because we know how very loud Sprocket can be. All right, we've got a little bit of admin to get through today. Thanks for all your feedback, guys, about the Chucky portrait, etc. Never boring, guys. There is a lot going on. We knew this next 6 months was going to be intense. Well, it is not disappointing, is it, guys? First off, Clanger Basher, thank you for the feedback on the song the other day. You guys are great. You always let me know what the music is I'm getting in my messages. Music's very significant for us here because it's about vibration and frequency. All I can do is tell you the songs that come through sometimes. Sometimes I can't get to who sings it or what they are, but sometimes you guys recognise them. And so, Clanger Basher, thank you for clearing up that song that I really liked that I got the other day. It's by All Saints called Pure Shores. Go look it up, guys. It's a really beautiful song, actually. All Saints, Pure Shores. Some of you might remember them, All Saints. They're probably from the 80s, I'm guessing. There was a film clip, actually, with that song when I checked it out last night from the movie The Beach. And it starred, I think, Leonardo DiCaprio. I haven't seen that movie, but I might go check it out because it's like they go to this beautiful beach, these three people, to escape the crazy world or something. They end up being hunted or something like this. Ooh, sounds like real life at the moment, doesn't it, guys? Oh, yes, you're not allowed to live on the beach and have your freedom. That's what it virtually looked like. And also there's been a warning, guys, sent out to everybody about some iMessage outage going on. Oh, yes, just more circus show stuff going on, clown show. So be warned, everyone, there's going to be some sort of outage coming on iMessage. And Louise Smith, thanks also to you, you're always commenting, for letting us know that apparently Tesco is now tagging the 2-litre milks, the large milks. So they're tagging other things, not just the red meat, guys. So thank you, Louise, for the feedback. The other thing I just wanted to touch on today is New Caledonia. Massive violent protests in New Caledonia, which is, I think, Noumea. There's riots in the South Pacific region. But apparently the French government owns this. So we're, of course, looking at Macron and all his French people making decisions for the New Caledonia. And it's now been declared a state of emergency because it's got that out of hand. And they keep saying it's an active minority. Oh, this sounds interesting, doesn't it, guys? It sounds a little bit familiar like the old China, like Trudeau brought out state of emergency, declaring it state of emergency. And I started investigating this because I was curious as to what's actually going on there. We know a lot of little islands and things are being shut down, so to speak, i.e. Solomon Islands, Fiji, etc., etc. So I started questioning why is there unrest, and apparently there's a new agreement. I did a bit of research, guys, and it's a bill about the voting, that they're taking away the locals' rights to vote. So not being so democratic anymore. Only 1 in 5 local Indigenous people are allowed to vote, apparently. So that's why everyone's up in arms. But also, apparently New Caledonia has a huge nickel resource, which is very, very valuable. So obviously France wants to keep control of everything. So there's huge riots. It's massive. Go look it up, guys. It's big. So, lots of things happening on little islands, isn't there, guys? Little island people being squashed and shut down. Maui does come to mind there. So that's about all I've got in admin today. Watch this space, guys. I'm sure there'll be more coming out around this. Oh, we've got the plasticine protests. I think the uni has stepped in now here in Melbourne, and they said that the police can come in and arrest the plasticine protests and take the tents and that away. Like, how's this even happening in our day and age, guys? Don't even get it. All right, let's get straight into the reading. Cheers, everyone. I have got more tea. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, I'm getting the Berlin Walls being built back up. We keep talking about Germany and Germany fighting back and pushing back against government, coming over the top of government. Well, I'm getting now they're building that wall. It's not literally the Berlin Wall between East and West and all that. It's just a wall is being built between the people and the government. The people are staying really strong in their power, so they're building this wall to protect them from their own government. It's really good, guys. So I'm definitely getting the rebuilding of like the Berlin Wall, but it's the wall that's separating the people from the government. The government's not easily able to access the people. This is good, guys. It's what we want. And it's done purely by energy and power. It's a shift in energy. That's what creates this sort of wall-like barrier. It's just an invisible wall, really. All right. I'm getting England. We keep getting England's rising, but I'm getting England standing. So people are rising up out of their chairs now. Instead of sitting back, sitting in their chairs in their lounge rooms and doing nothing, I feel like people are starting to stand up in England. This is London, UK, the whole area. People are finally starting to stand, which is a good vision, guys, because that means maybe people are one step closer to standing up against their government, because you got a lot going on over there. Huge amounts. So I am getting that people are rising up. They're standing up. Their courage is coming up. They're starting to, the energy vibe is starting to lift in the people in UK. Oh, fingers, guys. You so need it to. You've been stomped on for long enough by sushi. Now it's time to actually do something really productive. So I am feeling this. People are actually standing up now, getting ready to take their courage back. In order to move their country forward. They don't want the dictatorships that are coming their way in UK. All right. There's movement. There's movement, guys. Ooh. And it's not all plasticine protests either. So don't think that it's going to be. It's not. It's everything. It's a variety of things, actually. All right. But when you've got a group standing for this over here and a group standing for that over there and a group standing for this over here and wages around the hospitals, you know, nurses, ambulances, etc., teachers on strike because they're not getting enough wages, all this stuff, it still sends a vibrational frequency to the government. It's still good because it still means that things are shifting. People are waking up. People are standing up for themselves. It's good, guys. All right. And I'm getting that for us, guys. Freedom is a choice we have to make. But I think on this channel, we've already sort of made that choice. We choose our freedom. We live a fairly free life around all this garbage, BS, nonsense and lies that's currently being fed to everyone. We remove ourselves from it, guys, and we choose a different vibrational frequency. We choose to, well, as we always say here, we go to our happy places. We go to where we feel good. We know how to draw ourselves back into the now, so we're not worrying about the future and freaking out about the past. We've given ourselves a new set of life skills in order to navigate this, well, clown show is what we call it here. So that's what I'm getting for us, guys. We can navigate it with a feeling of freedom. Because we know, see, this is the thing we always talk about, freedom's within. Freedom's within. I'm getting that song by Neil Finn again. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to tell to melt you from a paper cup. And the papers today. I think it's from that song, Don't Dream It's Over, we had the other day. But there is freedom within, there's freedom without. So once you find the freedom within, which is what we've found, guys, there's freedom without. Because you realise you're not stuck in that narrative. you can remove yourself from it. That's where we're all at. All you awake people here on my channel. All right. Getting dramas in China. Oh, there's big dramas in China. We know. Turdo's trying to climb the ladder of success and be on the global world stage of importance. But meanwhile, he's treading on everybody's... Well, if you think about climbing up a ladder, it's like someone behind you and you're treading on their toes. He's treading on everybody's toes in China. He's really stomping on the little people now. Whatever he's bringing out, whatever he's passing in the background, we know he's pushing, passing bills, trying to get everything through so he can just keep climbing up his ladder, ticking all his list of agenda rollout tasks off. So I am getting that for Trudeau, but it's creating drama. There's a lot of drama about to unfold in China. Don't worry, guys. There is the heckling is going to get huge. It's going to get worse. People are going to really call out all his garbage BS, his lies, and he's going to look stupid to the public. I do feel this. He's going to look stupid to the public because these things might even start to be shown on the news, because it starts to build that volatile energy. I'm just getting that for China. For every action, there's like a reaction is what I'm getting. So for every one of Turdo's actions, there's going to be a reaction. So I feel that there's a lot going on in China. I know he's really trying to shut you guys down with all these movements of free speech movement bill and all this crap that shuts everybody down. But I still feel like... See, people are at the breaking point now. It's what I keep saying to you guys. When you've got nothing to lose, what are you going to do but stand up pretty much and try and fight for your freedom and your life? When you know you're going down a road of, we don't call it China for nothing here, guys, of communism and control, mass control, it doesn't go down so well, especially when people don't see it coming. We saw it coming, guys, but remember, a lot of the people waking up didn't see it coming. So it's a big shock for them to know that this is where their lives are headed now. They're figuring it out. Don't worry, they're figuring it out real quick in China. So there's now all this drama going on. Drama. I feel like there's going to be some ugly scenes in China. Not just the heckling. I feel like there's going to be a lot of conflict within China too. You know, the separate and divide. I think you're going to get the climate change protesters, which we often say, are they a little bit maybe rent-a-protester? We know Greta Thunberg is probably rent-a-protester. Seems to be her full-time job somehow. Someone's got to be paying that wage. So I'm getting this for China. There's going to be like conflict. You're going to have the extinction protesters, and then you're going to have the supposed conspiracy theory, flat earthers, etc. I feel like the conflict's brewing in China. All kicked off and started off, of course, by Trudeau, because that's what he wants. Separation, divide. Much easier to control people when they're not en masse and all connected together and working for the one cause. You want them working for all different causes, so they're all separated around everything. Religion, beliefs, everything. That's what I'm getting for China. And it's going to cause a lot of turmoil, a lot of hatred in the people against each other. But all the while, what it's really about is the fact they know their country's getting taken down to nothing. He's taking all their freedom, all their power away. He's stripping China of, well, it's saying all its worldly possessions, but it's really just stripping China of its ability to stand strong and remain stable. It's the old pulling the rug out from underneath people, causes people to topple over. But not the BS detectives. If you're here on my channel, you're very stable and you're not going to fall over because you can see what's coming. This is the people waking up. It's going to be a big shock now because they're going to fall on their asses, basically. And it's going to be like they're going to feel bruised and battered and knocked about. Not literally, but a lot of egos will be, because they'll realise all this BS that everyone was talking about over here. The conspiracy theorists, flat earth tin hat foil wearing people, it's all coming to fruition. And now that's their reality in their life, and they have to face it and do something about it. That's what I'm getting for China. A lot of turmoil coming in China. Let's just hope people can push past that fear they have around government, though. That's the biggest barrier to anything happening in China, is the fear of UN troops arriving, freezing bank accounts, blah, blah, blah. We know, using the Emergency Act, which was illegal anyway, go figure. Anyway, all right. In Australia too, and I'm getting some sort of freedom party down here. We keep getting that for China, but I am seeing there's some sort of freedom party down here forming as well. People don't want what Elbow's dishing out down here. People want their free life, their free-spirited life back. They want to just live in peace and harmony and tranquility in Australia, and at the moment it's not happening. And Elbow is not helping anybody. People feel like Elbow's taking too many risks and taking chances with, well, other countries. Xi of course, comes to mind. Panda. He's putting Australia in high-risk situations where we're losing control of all our resources, commodities, the things that are of value. I feel like people are seeing that now, that Elbow's giving everything away. I said that the other day. He's giving everything away, all to make a few quick bucks, because we know there'd be little bonuses in there for him. Definitely nothing for the little people, peasants and Lego people of Australia. Of course not. They're not really going to gain anything out of it. Oh, guys, you know what happened here last night, right? On Current Affair, right? There's this thing called Oz Harvest, you know, where they go around and they collect food from shops and that might be a day out of date, or it's still fine. And they feed people with it. It's these little yellow vans. Well, Current Affair got everyone, or heaps of people, who didn't need the $300 from Elbow to donate it to this Oz Harvest. But like my hubby and I were saying, Elbow's not giving it to them until 2025. So people are already taking it out of their bank accounts and giving it to this Oz Harvest, and they haven't even received it. And if I do recall, false promises, Elbow's promised this before and didn't deliver. So there's a high probability he's not going to deliver. So now there's all these people giving money away that they still haven't got yet and received from the government. I don't get this, guys. What the hell? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with donating to a charity, but you don't even have the money in your bank account to give it to them yet. And they've already raised like millions of dollars. I don't know. Why can't the government just give it directly to some of these fundraising causes? Like, no, they give it to Ukraine and all this crap and buy military, give them military aid and, oh my God, spend it on submarines that we're not even going to get till umpteen million years later. I just don't, I'm sorry. Everything just don't make sense in Oz at the moment. All right. I'm getting Netherland farmers again. I keep saying how these farmers are helping other farmers globally to wake up and what they can do to move forward, because they've had a couple of wins and things in the Netherlands. But I'm also getting that the Netherland farmers won't give up. And I'm getting that song by Kate Bush, Don't Give Up. Don't give up, because you have friends. They won't give up. They're still riding this wave of success, I would say, in the Netherlands. The thing is, the government in the Netherlands knows if there's any inkling of dodginess or corruption, or they're just going to come and dump that poop and hay and everything again. So I do feel like the farmers in Netherlands are still on high alert. They haven't dropped their guard. They haven't given in to the government. I still feel like there's a level of anxiety in the Netherlands to maintain the status quo, is what I'm getting with the farmers in Netherlands. It's not like over and done and dusted like this. Not that. They're still, I think people in Netherlands are still anticipating that something could give at any moment, because the trust is lost. The trust is lost. All right. I'm getting New Zealand and I'm getting stormy seas ahead. I think we know things are going to have to roll out. Chris Luxon's going to have to roll things out soon. And like I said, it's going to rub people up the wrong way. You're going to get fight backs, protests. keep saying a variety of things, but I do feel like the little people aren't going to tolerate his nonsense. So if there's any sign of this nonsense or recurring of Jabcinda, like I said yesterday, people aren't going to tolerate it. They're going to stand up straight away. I feel like you will do that in New Zealand. You will stand up and have your say. I'm seeing people talking on microphones saying it's not acceptable what's happening to the people of New Zealand. They're taking away, you know, all our rights and putting us into hardship. I'm just getting that. I feel like people are really going to have their say in New Zealand. Not far away, actually. Probably about 3 months away. Where are we? May, June, July, maybe August. Yeah, about 3 months away. I think you're going to have some really big rallies about free speech, freedom, being able to have your say. We know how the censorship works. Look at my channel, i.e. YouTube example. Comments being taken away every day, returned a week later, blah, blah, blah. We know how it goes. Stopping the algorithms on my channel constantly, not loading things. You know how it goes, guys. All right. Getting Manila, which Manila is in an Asian country somewhere. Is it Indonesia? It's somewhere. Manila. I feel like there's a bit of activity going on in Manila. A bit of corporate takeover, maybe. I'm just getting that. Manila's quite a big place, I think, isn't it? I'm just getting that. Manila. Corporate takeover. Buyback schemes. I'm just getting this, like, they could be buying up houses, investing a lot in Manila, these big corporate companies. Manila's changing a lot is what I'm getting. It's being very heavily manipulated by the outside world. And I'm getting that Peter Garrett song by Midnight Oil. Everything's inviting in the outside world. Doo-doo-dum. Interesting song. They're that really political Australian band, Midnight Oil. And I'm getting that outside world. I think it's called Outside World. Go play that. I'm getting that for Manila. Right. Oh, this is what I'm getting for China with Trudeau. There's these consent issues around parenting. They're taking away the rights of parents. We know they are. This has been on and off talked about with China for a while, with Trudeau, taking parents' rights away with this transgender stuff. But I'm even getting it was talked about even with the picky wheel, wasn't it? So I do feel they're trying to take a lot of parents' rights away still in Panda. Ah, he's such a monster. That Trudeau, isn't he? So I do feel that they're still working on taking a lot of parents' rights away. And it's not just going to be China. This is going to happen in other parts of the world too. But it's not all happening at the same time because they know otherwise it puts a spotlight on it. And they can't have the spotlight going and everything because more people wake up. So this is what I'm getting for China. This taking the control away from the parents. So they're not the active decision makers. It's that age groups getting younger and younger and younger where they can make an independent decision, which, as most of us know, under 18 you're pretty well not able to make a good decision under 18, are they really? Not really. And even then into the 20s you still question things, don't you, with your kids sometimes, guys? So I do feel that's what's happening in Panda. He's really focusing on that. I'll see if there's one more thing on taking parents' rights away. I'll see if there's one more thing. Hang on, guys. Oh, I'm getting, of course I am. I'm getting the fireys worldwide. Are sick of the electric car stuff. They're sick of this lithium battery fires. They're sick of the EV scooter fires. They're sick of the electric bike fires and car fires. This is happening, guys. This is a real thing. A lot of this has been swept under the carpet because they don't want it getting out. They don't want it to ruin their great renewable rollout agenda. See, but you think about it, guys. These are all the things they never thought of, are they? Like, they just thought electric cars will push everyone. Everyone will just have electric cars. It sounded like it was like all going to happen within a year, didn't it? The way they were pushing it straight after the picky event. But not going to plan, guys. It's so good because people don't want them. Yeah, and why should we? Why should we not have a vote and a say in these things, guys? Why should we be told by these unelected officials what we should be doing as they drive their gas-guzzling cars and private jet planes all over the world. Oh, yes, but as Billy Goat will tell you, they earn their carbon credit points because they're saving the world. How does an IT guy, I still never get it, save the world? Oh, my God. Honestly, not only is he a health guy, but now he's an amazing farmer that's bought up so much farmland, pushing his bloody lab-based foods. I don't get it. I don't get why people fall for that and think it's a great idea. Does anyone know anyone that thinks, oh, that's a great idea? I don't think so. But anyway, I keep looking. The section in the supermarket is expanding, guys. I look every week and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's expanding. And they always have it right in the meat section that would totally confuse people. I bet people have picked it up a lot, like the schnitzels and that, not even reading the packet, because it always has plant-based written on it, meaning like for vegetarians and vegans and all this stuff. It's all the trickery of the labelling, isn't it, guys? All right, how about we pull some cards, guys? Let's pull a unicorn card. The dogs aren't that noisy today. Snoring's a little bit quieter, isn't it? Which is kind of nice. Rainbow. There is a rainbow behind the clouds. Look, a pot of gold. That'd be handy. But what they're basically saying, once the cloud clears, it's like here when you have a fog. The cloud clears and it's beautiful blue sky and a wonderful day. That is what's happening this year. We're going through the great shift, the great awakening, and the fog is starting to clear and people are starting to see the truth, guys. They just are. That's just how it is. It's full of Dorian virtue. Healing with the angels. We need a bit of healing with the angels, don't we? Got to keep yourself on track, haven't you, during these crazy times? It's easy to get caught up with all the nonsense, but you kind of got to just let a lot of it go, haven't you? Because none of it makes sense. Let's face it. Other people see it, not just us. Balance. Well, there we go. And that kind of makes sense after what I was just saying then. You've got the world sort of in your hand, and you've got the balance and the power in your hand as well. You're in control of it, guys. So keep your balance. Because once you're stable, everything around you becomes stable. It's like anything. It's like when I talk to you guys about depression, or if someone's really struggling with suicide or something, you can't go down to that vibrational frequency with them because you're no help to them. You've got to walk parallel with them and stay in your upper strong energy. That's just an example of getting the balance right in your life. Don't be taken down to other people's levels. Stay in your own strength and power. Let's do a healing angel card, guys. Woo. Transformation. Reminds me of Chucky's butterfly in his portrait. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. And that's interesting, isn't it? Ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. Well, you do. You become brighter. You become warmer. Your soul lights up. And you become who you really are. That's the oneness. You become a whole being again. And then it's like you can dig into the depths of your greater wisdom. Let me see if there's anything to close off with today. Oh, I love Duran Duran. I'm getting Duran Duran. And I'm getting this song. I really love this song. I love a lot of songs by Duran Duran. I'm getting that. Is it Save a Prayer? Save a Prayer. Go look that up today. Duran Duran. I know I've got a lot of Duran Duran fans. Save a Prayer. I think it's called Save a Prayer. Because we need to just pray that this all happens, guys, basically. We need this awakening to happen this year. We need more and more people seeing the truth. All right, hang on. And I'm getting, oh, it's Duran Duran Day today. I'm getting Ordinary World. I love that song. It's so pretty. In the ordinary world, somehow I will survive. And when you think about the ordinary world, I guess people would probably say our world's a bit ordinary because we're not like out there doing tons and tons of stuff and we live a very basic, simplified life after you awaken. But to us, it's extraordinary. It's not ordinary, is it? It becomes extraordinary. The way we see things, the way we feel things, the way we sense things, everything's just so much more magical and beautiful. So I'm getting that song, Ordinary World. Hang on a minute. No, it's Duran Duran Day today. And I'm getting, of course, The Reflex by Duran Duran. I'm getting View to a Kill by Duran Duran. I love Duran Duran. What's that other song they sing with the tiger? There's another song I'm getting. Hang on a minute. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Hang on, guys. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, I can even see the film clip of it. Oh, I'm so hopeless, guys. I know. Oh, God, I can't get it. Hang on a minute. No, I can't get it. Oh, it's something, isn't it something about a tiger or a lion or something? I love Duran Duran. I loved Simon Le Bon. Wasn't he just unreal? Oh, that whole era of music was unreal. I know a lot of you guys out there love the 80s and 90s and that. We just share so much music here, don't we? Let me see if there's one more thing. Hang on, Dick. No, I'm going to finish with Pseudo Echo. Oh, similar hairdos, Funky Town. We love that song. We get it all the time with the Shrek analogies, don't we, guys? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me down to Funky Town? Yeah, yeah. Don't know why we get the music we do, guys. We just get it. So I'm going to leave you with those songs today. Go and play that Duran Duran song. Save a Prayer. It's something like that. Go check it out. It's got some interesting words. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Bye from me and the doggos. Bye from Sprocket. Snoring away. Oh, God, look at him. He's just completely wrecked. And bye from Sophie. Sophie, you going to say goodbye to everybody? No, nothing. They're very quiet today. All right, have a wonderful day. I'll come and talk to you over the weekend, guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye. Don't forget, like button, subscribe, and please feel free to comment. It'd be great to have you here on my channel too if you'd like to subscribe. That'd be great. Bye, everyone. Bye.